Hey, and welcome to the workout brief for Wednesday the 13th. And we have got another in the series of CrossFit Open workouts, and this time we've got 17.1. So last week we did one of the qualifiers. This week we're doing one of the open workouts. So for time, you are going to do 10 alternating dumbbell snatch, taking that dumbbell from the ground to fully overhead with lockout, and then we're going to do 15 burpee box jump overs to 24 or 20 inch for the gents and ladies. Then we're going to go to 20 alternating dumbbell snatch, 15 burpee box jump overs, 30, 15, 40, 15, 50, 15. Okay, so you're effectively going on an increasing ladder of dumbbell snatch with 15 burpee box jump overs after each set of the snatches. We're going to put a 20-minute time cap on this one, so use that as a guide in terms of how you're going to scale this. You're obviously, with the weight, looking at 22.5 kilos for the gents, 15 for the ladies on the dumbbell, and then on the height of the box, 24 and 20. So reducing the weight, reducing the height are going to be two main ways that you can scale this. You could also look to reduce the reps, okay? If your burpee box jump overs are going to be something that holds you back quite considerably, and you want to keep this workout ticking over, then what I would do is try and reduce that number. So take that down to 12 or 8 reps, okay? To allow you to get a good solid workout in, but not get totally hung up on those burpee box jump overs, okay? The other thing you could do is slightly reduce the number of the dumbbell snatch, but hopefully if you decrease the weight, you'll be able to get that volume in without it being too much of a hindrance. The stimulus for this one is just going strong and steady, okay? We want really consistent power output with this. For those of us that are a little bit burpee restricted, they're going to be the bit that really spikes the heart rate and gets you breathing pretty heavy, okay? And they're going to be the bit part that stops you wanting to pick that dumbbell up straight away. The plan with this workout in terms of your strategy is to go with consistent burpee box jump over pacing to allow you to get straight back onto that dumbbell, okay? This is effectively a burpee box jump over workout. Dumbbell snatches, they're not the end of the world, even with a heavy dumbbell, okay? So it's really just about how much can you keep that burpee box jump over pace going, okay? What I would advise as another piece of strategy for this is taking a breath often, okay? Make sure you're taking at least one breath every dumbbell snatch, if not two, okay? You can take one as it's coming up and then as it's coming back down again. And then with the burpee box jump overs, you can use that breath as a mini rest in between each rep. So once you've jumped over, take a breath, get down, back up, take a breath, jump over again. Okay, so that'd be some good strategy to try and achieve that stimulus of good, high, consistent power output and not having to stop at any point. In terms of setting yourself up for this one, if you've got a dumbbell, sorted, okay? If you don't have a dumbbell, you can use either a barbell or you can use a weight of some variety. You know, you can grab yourself a kettlebell or you can grab just some sort of heavy jug of water that's got a handle and a lid, all right? Something that'll work for this. For the burpee box jump overs, if you don't have a box or something at that height, you could choose a step that you could jump onto and then off again before you go into your next burpee, or you just pick an object you want to jump over, okay? So you could just make a little hurdle with something sensible, broomstick between two piles of bricks, that kind of idea that acts as something that you can jump over, okay? You don't actually have to touch the top of the surface of the box. You can jump all the way clear over it if you want. So there's your options there for CrossFit Open Workout 17.1. After you finish that, we're into the optional accessory work, and today we have a 120-second plank, which you can accumulate, so trying to get that in as few sets as possible. If you can get that in one set, well done to you. Otherwise, we're going to do it in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of however many seconds you can do at one time. Again, with this plank, we want to try and focus on driving the shoulders down towards the ground, okay? Not letting yourself get into this position with a soft arm, okay? We want to push the ground away as hard as we can throughout that plank, feet together, bum squeezed, everything squeezed, pulling that belly button in towards the spine. Once we've done that, we have optional accessory work 2, and we have 2 different types for this. So we've got a handstand hold practice, which is either against the wall or wall facing or with your feet on a box or a bed or anything like that. Or you can do handstand walk practice if that's where you're at on the handstand, okay? Hit us up if you want a new suggestion of how you can work on those things. But essentially, we just want to get inverted and try and work on keeping that strong elbow lockout and working on breathing and bracing whilst in an inverted position, because those are the big things that fall apart when we get upside down. Once you finish that, we have got the cool down and stretching. So we're going to go for some pigeon pose to try and work on releasing those glutes. Then after that, we're going to do some foam rollering, the back lats, and then we're going to get into that hands behind us, chest and pec stretch. So hit those up after you finish the workout. Have a good evening, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow for the next workout brief.